It was a typical, normal day at UA High School, especially with me and one of my best friends, Alex. Hey, Alex. What are you doing? Working on another invention? Nah, just finishing this essay for Cementos' English class. And done. I was thinking of heading to the fantasy world. You want to join me? Sure, why not? I've been getting bored today and our friends are busy with other things. Don't worry, bud. We'll always have time for them. Now I'll just input the dimensional coordinates and... Huh? The hell was that? I don't know. Usually when the door opens by itself, it shakes and then it turns red and blue for either the good or bad dimensions, like I told you before. Who are you guys?
Bobby? It's us. And who's that?
Ollie, I think we made a bit of a detour.
Wait, are the... You two are Omnitrix wielders too?
Yeah, I'm glad you two know what that is.
Yeah? Well, so are we.
Huh?
Whoa! This is the story of how Alex and I met one of the coolest Omnitrix wielders in the whole multiverse. Or even Omniverse. So who are you guys?
We're trying to find a certain universe.
But we intended to go somewhere else. I need to recalculate this again.
This rarely happens for us, I think. But anyways, I'm Ollie, and this charming brainiac is my boyfriend, Henry.
I'm Bobby, and this is Alex. Hello. So you guys aren't like other Omnitrix wielders we've seen.
You've seen others?
Well, yeah, when traveling with our Ben 10.
He exists here?
Yep.
3 tricks users, that's a lot. But then again,
So how exactly did you get your watches?
Well, allow me. This is the Omni badge, a device that allows the user to become the ultimates of any alien ever. Just place it on your chest and turn it into the ultimate by selecting through the holograms. At first, it let you select which aliens you are similar to, and it'll only change you into that specifically, but times have changed with that. I made it myself. It's true, he's a real tech whiz.
Anybody, even your friends?
Yep.
but what if the villain gets their hands on it?
Don't worry, I put in a bunch of security measures to make sure no villain ever uses it. The only people to access the codes are me and my girlfriend,
Who's your girlfriend?
Momo Yayorozu.
Wow, really?
Yeah, she and I love our smart minds. Plus, she's really creative and beautiful. I love her very much.
Wow.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thanks.
Back to your Omni badges. What about mind readers or telepaths?
I got this, you guys.
What the hell? You just read our minds.
What is your quirk?
Ah, Allow me to explain. My name is Alex Zenith, and my quirk is called Corruption. This quirk allows me to absorb anyone's cruelty, allowing me to give me the power to shift into any form. Only drawback for that is I am very vulnerable in normal form. A small cut could make me bleed, and my corrupted blood, when someone drinks it, can gain the same abilities as mine. I have a few forms: Strength, Speed, Agility, Aquatic, Petrosapien, Crystal Sapien, Cyclone, Titan, Beast, Blade, even Armor form, Combo form, and my ultimate move, which is a Berserker form.
You absorb what? Also, I'm looking at this tech. It might be advanced, but anybody off-world could definitely hack this.
Don't worry, Henry. With Alex's great intellect, even with his ultimate Galvan form and ultimate Cerebro Crustacean form, he can handle it no problem.
Okay, sounds like you're just trying to compensate.
Security Protocol 3 active.
Never mind.
Oh my. Look, I know Galvans are intelligent, but there are always flaws when they make something like a toaster.
Hey, it isn't my fault they always explode no matter what.
Blow up toasters? Wow. Don't worry, I had some explosions happen to me too with my inventions, but not more than Hatsume. Well, at least you help her out. Anyway, he unlocked his ultimate Celestial Sapien form from when me, him, and Class A encountered the Annihilarg.
Excuse me, what?
That's overkill. You don't even need to go ultimate for that.
And I thought there was only one per universe. Did your Ben not encounter them beforehand?
Also, there's no ultimate Celestial Sapiens. If it did, it might fry the watch, I think.
Oh, there is. Well, just his and mine and our Ben's. Like I said, Ben turned into Alien X and tried to stop it, but then my bad skin Celestial Sapien DNA and gave me an ultimate form. Also, no need to worry. I convinced my Serena and Bellicus to work together to help Ben's Alien X to prevent the destruction of our universe, and not much has changed. Mostly. Only one small thing. I can't get the grape flavor right for some reason.
There are so many things about that make no sense.
You're lying. Why?
He's not lying. Look.
I don't believe it. We've seen other things in the universe, but dang.
I didn't know what an Ultimate Alien X would look like until I saw this one.
Firstly, you can't just scan the Celestial Sapien. There's also different personalities.
It's true. Take it from us.
As well, you stated you helped stop it, but the video shows you watching it be inverse. So you're in two places at once?
No, the video was the day after he held to Ben. And of course, weeks later, they had to stand trial for the whole universe. But thanks to the Tetraman Trial of Combat, they won, and the personalities had to pay restitution for 5 Titans each. That's like 20. Judge Jomstall should have made that clearer in the first place, or even Chad Smith. Man, that guy grinded my gears.
Just stop. Honestly, it sounds like you're just reading from the script. We'll be on our way. Sorry for bothering you.
Hold on, Henry. Just listen. Might be stuff that happened to them here, but it does sound a little too good to be true.
Speaking of meeting other people, you know me, so what am I like in your world?
Well, not in our world specifically.
Yeah, we currently live in a universe where there's you two, you have anger issues, a quirk, and you're dating Mina?
Yes.
Okay, so you're mostly the same as me. So anything different about your universe?
Well, there's a backup UA here in Bellwood. Dr. Garaki made clone versions of the League of Villains using the same machine to clone the Friedel brothers. But they're like nerfed versions of them, so he miscalculated on that part. But even though they're nerfed clones of them, they're still pretty dangerous. And they're still we're causing so much trouble. But luckily, we locked them away in plumber jail, and it's been a hell of a ride with Ben and the others.
Who's watching the real UA back in Japan?
Well, Principal Nezu and Magister Tennyson have really advanced sentries that are guarding and teaching new students there, and to make sure to inform them of anything.
I guess that could work. We've seen some of the robots at RUA doing things. Mind if we get a tour of your world? So that way we get more clarity of what's going on?
Certainly. Also, Henry, I feel like you're being like Mr. Aizawa. You know, things always having a logical reason for anything.
Others like him too, but yeah, I guess things make sense.
Look, sometimes things don't have to make sense. You just gotta roll with it. Come on, we'll show you our world and how it is. It'll give you two a chance to prove ourselves.
Well, alright.
And from there, Alex and I gave them a tour of the backup UA, which just looks and functions the same way as back in Japan. And then we showed Ollie and Henry the grand view of UA, which is on a hill near the city of Bellwood. It was a sight to behold. We then showed them around Bellwood and Undertown until we headed to the plumber base. Here's our plumber base.
Huh, looks the same as the one back home.
Good to know. Come with us to the logs room. But first... Hello, Magister Patellidae. Hello, Magister Patellidae. Oh, hello, Bobby. Hello, Alex. We're gonna take our new friends to the plumber logs room. It'll be no trouble. What's that now? Here, we will show you viable files of our adventures recorded from plumber satellites. Now you'll see. Splendid. Play file 10-27-1-4, holo display. We showed them the events of how it happened, as well as many other adventures with Ben, Rook, Kevin, Gwen, Grandpa Max. Then we showed them more holo recordings of our origin stories, how Alex and I met Ben, Alex's origin stories, of how our Ben found the Omnitrix, and the three of us, plus Gwen and Grandpa, having the best summer ever. Mina Ashido meeting Lucy at a young age, and they've become like sisters because, well, they're very similar to each other. Me with my sister Kat, who I found out in a couple of months after meeting her was a Ravonagander, and she was wearing an ID mask for her human form. But nonetheless, she became a real friend and a great sister to me, who I love very much. After that, we've shown more adventures of what we've been through together with Ben and the gang. Some good, some bad, some in between. And even us meeting Skurd, that old slime Biazzo ruckus. And of course, we showed them our adventures with Class A. How Momo and Alex came to be, well, me with Mina, and even the trial and errors that we've all been through with Class A, and how much this year has been such an absolute ride with them. Plus, our quirks are getting stronger. But then, later on, Class A found out about me and Alex being the plumbers. It was even to Ben and Rook's surprise as well. After we told them everything about that, our adventures have become more amazing, honestly. And then before that, we would become a whole generation of being both plumbers and pro heroes. We even showed how I used the Omni badge to become Ultimate Alien X and creating the Omnitrix.
You guys were telling the truth. I'm sorry I was being a jerk.
Same here. It's just that this isn't like a universe we've seen.
It's okay. You guys are new to this one.
Also, your quirk makes no sense.
Hey, come on, man. There are many quirks out in the world that are unpredictable, and some seem impossible, but people still have them.
True.
Guess you two have so much to learn about quirks.
Yeah, Henry, I know most of the ones from UA and some heroes, I guess. So, Bobby, what's your Omnitrix? Does it only give you Mina's acid quirk, horns with a transformation?
Yes, and it makes my aliens immune to acid, even the ones who are weak to it, like blocks an upgrade.
Whoa!
And I have a transformation who I consider is a prime one. Acid King!
You have that form? No way, Henry has it too!
Really? Show me!
Are you sure? Okay, just don't be weirded out.
What do you mean?
He'll explain after he transforms. Acid Queen!
Whoa! Wait, why is yours female? 'Cause mine, Alex's, and Ben's are all male. Wait, I remember Asma telling me of a gender function in the Omnitrix. Oh yeah, then you told me. I wonder why you didn't tell Ben. I guess he wanted Ben to be surprised.
Yeah, the thing is, mine's kinda glitchy, so it transforms to the default DNA of the user.
You want me or our Asma to take a look at it?
I'm fine with it. It's kinda fun sometimes.
Well, okay. But if you do need it fixed, you can talk to your Asmith.
Someday.
Want to do some alien training?
Maybe some other time if we come back here, we can show you some of our aliens?
Yes.
Cool. I can show you some on my phone. You have pictures of all our aliens on your phone? Oh, come on. You have some too. Yeah.
For studying them,
I like to as well. Bird Boy or Lizard Boy, you seem to really like Bug Lizard. And I just like taking some memorable pictures of our adventures.
alright.
Don't mind Henry. He's pretty fun at times.
Understandable. Can we see some videos too of your adventures?
No, but I can see some pictures of that alien squad.
Nice. Alien Squad. That's so badass. We gotta make one up for us. Well, technically there is, which is of you, me, girls Mina and Momo, Ben, Rook, and Izuku.
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Thanks. Later on, we showed them pictures of our aliens. And then they even told us just a bit of the functions from their Omnitrices as well. Like how they can change their clothes by using a function, and even the clothes staying on the alien. Then after that, we head on over to Luka Jandriba's lab, where Alex wanted to show them his amazing technological talent. Don't tell Bluka Jandriba, but I've been improving on most of their inventions, sometimes on off hours.
Yeah, same here. They tend to screw up a lot. I gotta say that's pretty impressive. So Alex, what else have you made beside the Omni badges?
I'm glad you asked.
Identity scan confirmed. Welcome back, Alex Unit.
this is the Meta Badge. It was my prototype of the Omni Badge. It works similarly to the Omnitrix, but it gives the wearer mostly both normal and ultimate forms by touching the specific alien. If you're asking about how that works...
A polymorphic crystal!
Yep, I got one for the Omni Badge too. I acquired it when we fought Albedo again.
Oh yeah, you showed us one. Oh, Henry, I guess we found another smart bud.
I guess. What else have you made here?
I'll show you. Alex told Henry and Ollie a bit about his inventions, like the Adapto armor, when he made it for Momo and Nina, and the MH Kicks, which functions like the Omni Kick, except it's for the support items that he made for Class A, but with now a more improved. And he tells Ollie and Henry about them in great story and detail.
I see. And you came up with it yourself?
Yeah, I did. You'd be surprised how much I had to do to get the supplies needed to make them. Legally, I mean, not like how Kevin Levin does it.
I hear ya.
After that little brief discussion, we decided to show Ollie and Henry some of our ultimate and unlimited forms. They were impressed by that, and finally we had to show them our ultimate Celestial Sapien forms. Of course, later on, the Celestial Sapien DNA changed, and it formed into this ultimate Celestial Sapien form, but that's another story.
Oh my god.
After a while, Ollie and Henry had to show off their forms, just a few of them. And then later, it was time for them to go back home. I used Portaler to take us home while they were in their Imperi form. But not before we ran into a familiar face.
Hello, young persons.
Paradox? What are you doing here? Is everything okay?
Is there a crisis you need help with?
Is the time stream broken?
No, everything's fine.
Usually he shows up when something's wrong.
Huh, that was strange.
I'm sure he had a reason. Okay, all set.
Thanks. Gotta say, it was weird meeting you guys. Yeah, but it was still good to know you guys.
Same here. Maybe we can hang out again sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, wait, before you guys go, can you promise me something?
Well, of course.
Please, 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 please don't ever tell the others about this. It happened once before, and it got so bad the dimensional door started shaking, and it could have caused such a dimensional implosion. Luckily, Bobby and I fixed it, but still, I don't want it to ever happen again. Please promise me you won't tell our versions of Class A, B, the teachers, and even Team Tennyson about it.
We promise.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey, hon, to be honest with you, I know the world's in good hands. Maybe Alex doesn't seem all that good, but he's kind of like Enigma.
True. His origins are insane, but after looking through all that we've been through, other universes, I believe this world's in good hands. Don't be a dork. Besides, you're a stranger and I love you dearly, you dork.
You're a dork as well, you know that. If Paradox knows them and trusts them, we should as well.
I was reading their thoughts, and they said that this world is in good hands because of us, Ben, and Class A and B, and other things too. That's good to hear. You think we'll ever see them again? Maybe. I don't know. But if they do, we'll show them more of what we can really do. And I hope they use the form to come here instead of the door. Don't want anyone else to come here and accidentally see that again. Well, if they have portal Earth, they can use them to do it. Hey guys, bitch. I'm with Nina, Momo, and Rook. We see Billy Billions and his drones causing havoc on the theme park. We'll be right there. Momo, you ready, babe?
All ready to go.
And I know Nina's fully prepared.
Yeah!
It's hero time!
What? Ultra!